hello and welcome back. It's still Hello Nigeria, beautiful Friday afternoon here. And unfortunately, we're gradually coming to the end of today's show, but not without our second guest. Well, today we have the pleasure of having guitarist Paul Raven with us in the studio. Paul, very welcome.
Yeah,
good to have you.
Nice to have you on Hello Nigeria, Paul.
Thank you
I think the first question we have to ask you is why the name Raven?
Okay, the first, my name was Paul Scholes before.
Paul Scholes,
yeah.
the footballer.
More interested.
Yeah.
But your parents didn't name you that, though?
No.
Okay.
No. It was a nickname, and it went on, I just adopted it as my music name.
I see.
So, okay, so I adopted it as my music name, and it's, when I went to Nigerian Idol, it got stuck with me. That was the name I used in Nigerian Idol. So I decided to change it because people don't really, when they hear the name Scholes, they try to relate me with
it's automatic,
Paul Scholes.
yes.
They think you're a
So I
footballer.
decided to change it to Raven. I got the inspiration for Raven when I was reading one day back in Uniben. So yeah.
Fine. So tell us about your musical journey so far. You were in Nigerian Idol. What season and how far did you go in the competition?
Okay.
And did you study music in university? I have a tendency of asking 5 million
100 million
questions.
questions. Well, it's fine. Please answer all of them because they're all good questions.
I never studied music. In fact, I started doing music professionally when I got to University of Benin City. Yeah, that was in like 2011. So in Nigerian Idol, I got to top 9 Nigerian Idol.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's
really
big. In
yeah.
a nation of 170 million plus people
Yeah.
and top 9 music talent, that's really huge.
That's huge.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So,
okay, post-Nigerian
So
Idol.
yeah, I was going to say, how has your music evolved, or how has it grown since you made that cut? Obviously, it must have given you some form of exposure.
Yeah.
So what have you done so far in terms of from then and now?
Okay, right now I'm signed to a label, Imperious Records, back in Benin City, and I have learned a lot. I learned a lot through Nigerian Idol. I perform way better than before.
You've grown.
Yeah. Then my music my music is now advanced. It's now no longer childish. You understand?
Fantastic.
So
we
I
can't
do
wait
a
to
lot of
hear
songwriting. So yeah.
Do you think that every musician should be a songwriter? Because one thing we've noticed in Nigeria, unlike in other parts of the world, is that most times musicians write their own songs, but we do know that it doesn't have to work that way. You might have the talent, but you might not have the talent for writing.
Yeah. I think that's the problem with these talent shows, because they pick out performers as their best. People who know how to perform very well, people who know how to sing very well, but they don't really have the gift of songwriting.
I see.
Not everybody have the gift.
Maybe they should have separate reality shows for songwriting and competitions for that. What kind of music do you play, and who are your biggest idols, and what do you like to sing about?
Okay, I don't really have a particular genre of music. I do a lot. I don't believe anybody should be constrained to one particular type.
You don't want to be boxed in?
Yeah.
So you can go from classical to juju to akpala music.
So
Back to reggae.
So today we must hear akpala because
you have to do everything for us.
A fusion.
It comes with the inspiration.
Oh,
so
good.
I don't like holding myself back.
What inspires you?
Experiences, thoughts, ideas, things I see, anything at all can inspire me. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, great.
You inspire me, by the way, Ayo. Just to let you know.
Don't inspire me, by the way, Gbenga.
It's fine.
All right, guys. Okay, we're about to wrap up the show with the delightful music of Paul Raven. But just before we head out of the studio, we definitely have to tell you what happened today in history. Today is the 10th of June, and on this day in history, in 1980, South Africa, the African National Congress makes public a statement by Nelson Mandela, the long-imprisoned leader of the anti-apartheid movement. The message, smuggled out of Robben Island prison under great risk, read, "Unite, mobilize, fight on. Between the anvil of united mass action and the hammer of the armed struggle, we shall crush apartheid." All right, that was very powerful.
Very powerful indeed.
Right.
And great man he was.
Yes, he was. All right, birthdays for today. If it's your birthday today, a big happy birthday to you. You share your birthday with celebrities such as Prince Philip, was born today in history in 1921. We are praying that one day this man will finally become king.
Well, and he's such a remarkable man. He will never become king. Yeah, he will. Prince Philip is next in line. Sorry, Prince Charles.
Sorry, I thought Prince Charles. I was on his husband. Oh, and thank you.
He's quite known for his gaffes and non-politically correct messages. There was a time he was talking to a group of students, and one of them was a bit on the fat side.
Yes.
And they asked him, "What do you want to be?" He said, "I'd like to be an astronaut when I grow up." He replied and told the boy that not with this type of weight.
Oh my goodness.
And then he was talking to a group of blind soldiers, and one of them had this multicolored ties.
Yes.
It was wearing a multicolored tie. Prince Philip told him that it's obvious that you're really blind from your choice of tie.
Oh dear. Well, it's Prince Philip's birthday, the Queen's consort. He's a Duke of Edinburgh, and he's 95 years old today.
I like that title. I want to be somebody's consort, not just ordinary husband.
Okay. All right, we're going to be signing you out with the lovely music of Paul Raven. Paul Raven, take it away.
All right.
It hurts. I like to think of dawn. We only face too much. We dream to get through these walls. In planes, your people fly through skies, but you'll face your doom down here. If for your sake they fly.
To enjoy more of these our Gbenga videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.